Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of El Salvador. This ain't your grandma's geography lesson, folks. We're talking mind-blowing facts, the kind that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew. Trust me, you haven't seen these facts before. We're gonna uncover the hidden gems of this Central American country, from its explosive landscape to its booming tech scene. So buckle up because things are about to get interesting. Alright, let's kick things off with a bang. You know how everyone always talks about how big Texas is? Well, El Salvador could fit inside Texas like 13 times. Yep, it's the smallest country in Central America. But don't let that fool you, this little guy packs a punch. It's like the feisty Chihuahua of Central America, small but full of surprises. And trust me, we've got plenty of surprises in store for you. So sit back, relax, and prepare to have your mind blown. Speaking of surprises, did you know El Salvador is known as the land of volcanoes? And they're not talking about those cute little model volcanoes you made in elementary school. We're talking real-deal fire-breathing mountains. Imagine waking up to the sound of an eruption, lava flowing down the slopes. Okay, maybe not the best way to start your day, but hey, at least you'd never have to worry about your coffee getting cold. They say El Salvador's landscape was forged by fire, and honestly, I believe it. Now you might be thinking, okay, volcanoes are cool and all, but what about the economy? Well, hold on to your hats, folks, because El Salvador has the third largest economy in Central America. That's right, this little country is an economic powerhouse. They're like the Warren Buffett of Central America, quietly raking in the dough. And speaking of dough, remember those greenbacks you love so much? Well, in El Salvador, they're not just visiting, they live there. That's right, El Salvador uses the US dollar as its official currency. Talk about simplifying your travel plans. No need to exchange money, just bring your Benjamins and you're good to go. Although, they do have something called the colon, which is like their version of cents. So if you're ever short a few colons, you know who to call. Alright, let's talk food because everyone knows a country's true heart lies in its stomach. And when it comes to El Salvador, that heart beats with the rhythm of its most beloved dish, the pupusa. And in El Salvador, that heart is filled with pupusas. These delightful creations are more than just food. They are a symbol of Salvadoran culture and tradition. These delicious little pockets of joy are basically thick corn tortillas, stuffed with all sorts of goodies. Cheese, beans, pork, you name it. The process of making pupusas is an art form in itself. Beans, pork, you name it. The fillings can vary widely from the traditional cheese and beans to more modern twists like spinach or even shrimp. Each bite is a burst of flavor, a testament to the rich culinary heritage of El Salvador. They're like the culinary love child of a quesadilla and an empanada. Imagine the best parts of both combined into one perfect handheld meal. And get this, they're so beloved in El Salvador that they have their own national day. Yes, that's right, the entire country comes together to celebrate this humble yet extraordinary dish. That's right, November 11th is National Pupusa Day. Mark your calendars, folks. On this day, families and friends gather to enjoy pupusas, often accompanied by traditional music and dance. It's a celebration of not just food, but community and culture. So, if you ever find yourself in El Salvador, make sure to indulge in a pupusa or two. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Now it's time to talk about something near and dear to my heart, the environment. And let me tell you, El Salvador is leading the charge when it comes to environmental protection. They were the first country in the world to ban metal mining. That's right, they said no to big mining companies and yes to protecting their natural resources. Talk about putting your money where your mouth is. El Salvador is proof that even small countries can make a big difference. Okay, let's talk brains, because El Salvador isn't just beautiful, it's brainy too. They have a whopping high literacy rate, with over 88% of the population being literate. That's right, they're putting other countries to shame with their love of learning. They're like the Hermione Grangers of Central America, always acing those exams. So if you're ever looking for a good book recommendation, you know who to ask. Now let's take a trip back in time, shall we? Imagine a world where ancient civilizations thrived, leaving behind a rich tapestry of history and culture for us to uncover. Because El Salvador is home to some seriously impressive historical sites. Nestled in the heart of Central America, This small but vibrant country boasts a wealth of archaeological treasures that offer a window into its storied past. We're talking ancient ruins, lost cities, the whole shebang. From the remnants of once great cities to the everyday artifacts of ancient peoples, El Salvador's archaeological sites are a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of its early inhabitants. But the crown jewel has got to be Joya de Serén, a UNESCO World Heritage Site often called the Pompeii of the Americas. This remarkable site offers an unparalleled glimpse into the daily lives of the people who lived there over a millennium ago. This incredibly well-preserved village was buried by a volcanic eruption over 1,400 years ago, giving us a glimpse into the lives of the people who lived there. The volcanic ash that covered the village acted as a natural preservative, freezing a moment in time for us to study and marvel at. It's like stepping into a time capsule. The buildings, the tools, even the food they were preparing, all of it has been preserved in astonishing detail. Walking through Joya de Serén, you can almost hear the echoes of the past, feel the rhythm of daily life, and understand the profound connection these people had with their environment. This site is not just an archaeological wonder, it's a bridge to a bygone era, offering invaluable insights into the social, economic, and cultural fabric of ancient El Salvador. So, history buffs, assemble. There's a whole world waiting to be discovered at Joya de Serén. Alright nature lovers, this one's for you. El Salvador is a birdwatcher's paradise with over 500 species of birds fluttering around. But the star of the show has got to be the national bird, the torogos. This stunning creature is like a flying rainbow, with its vibrant blue, orange, and green plumage. It's like Mother Nature decided to show off a little when she created this bird, so if you're ever in El Salvador, keep your eyes peeled for these feathered beauties. And last but not least, let's talk about the future. Because El Salvador is not stuck in the past, oh no, they're embracing the digital age with open arms. In fact, they have a growing tech industry, often referred to as the Silicon Valley of Central America. That's right, they're coding, developing, and innovating their way to the top. They're like the Mark Zuckerbergs of Central America, minus the whole data privacy scandal, hopefully. So watch out world, El Salvador is coming for you. Well folks, there you have it. 10 mind-blowing facts about El Salvador that probably made you go what, at least once. This small yet incredibly diverse country has so much to offer and we've only scratched the surface. From its rich history to its vibrant culture, El Salvador is a place that never ceases to amaze. Whether you're an adventurer, a history buff, or someone who loves to explore new cultures, El Salvador has something for everyone. Who knew this little country was hiding so many surprises? From its fiery volcanoes that shape the landscape and offer breathtaking views, to the lush greenery that surrounds them, El Salvador's natural beauty is truly awe-inspiring. The country is home to more than 20 volcanoes, some of which are still active, making it a hotspot for geologists and adventure seekers alike, to its booming tech scene, which is rapidly transforming the country into a hub for innovation and entrepreneurship. San Salvador, the capital city, is becoming a magnet for tech startups and digital nomads, thanks to its modern infrastructure and growing community of tech enthusiasts. The government is also investing heavily in technology, aiming to position El Salvador as a leader in the digital economy. El Salvador is a land of contrasts and endless fascination. From the bustling streets of San Salvador to the serene beaches along the Pacific coast, there's always something new to discover. The country's cultural festivals are a vibrant display of its rich heritage, featuring traditional music, dance, and cuisine that reflect the diverse influences that have shaped El Salvador over the centuries. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these mind-blowing facts about El Salvador and want to learn more about other fascinating places around the world, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Your support helps us bring you more exciting and informative videos. We love hearing from you, so feel free to share your thoughts and let us know what topics you'd like us to cover next. Whether it's more hidden gems in Central America or other incredible destinations, we're here to take you on a journey of discovery. We'll be back next week with more unbelievable facts about, well, you'll have to wait and see. Stay tuned and keep exploring the wonders of our amazing world. Until next time, adios.